What's going on, you guys? So I got a question from a member in the block. Guys, if you guys are not in the block, get in the block. What are you guys doing if you guys are not in the block? Okay. The block's a free Telegram group. I'm going to put it in the description. Jump in. All right. So I got a question from a member in there, and I'm assuming you're a she, Jazzy. So if you're not, I apologize, but I'm assuming that you're a she. And she was asking me a question about what the purpose of crypto is. Okay. And this is a complicated question because crypto and blockchain solves a lot of different problems around the world in terms of finance, and as well as improving markets in other ways as well, which we can get into a little later in the premium Discord. Guys, if you guys aren't in the free chat, get in the free chat, okay? But so I'm going to answer your question in two main parts, okay? The first one, which is probably the most relevant for most people watching this, is the purpose of crypto. The first one is to take advantage of the market and make money. Okay, make more, like increase your purchasing power. Okay, and what does this mean? This means that over time, if you invest in cryptocurrency over a longer period of time, you should be able to increase the amount of stuff that you could buy over a long period of time. And if you do it really right, get very wealthy. Okay, get wealthy from an emerging market, a very volatile market. If you know how to use the volatility to your advantage, you could set yourself ahead massively in your life, okay? If you're consistent with it and you stay in the market and you continue to learn and you get better at the skills that you need to get better with, you can set yourself ahead financially by a lot, okay? And so that's the first part, is making money, okay? If you look at Bitcoin's price and you compare it to real estate, if you compare it to the S&P 500, if you compare it to bonds or whatever else you want to invest in, your 401k or whatever it is, Bitcoin over a 10-year time frame destroys all of those things, okay? So does Ethereum, so does Solana. If you bought those things early at their earliest points, or even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, for the most part, you're massively ahead of everything else that you could have bought. Crypto is a gold mine for investors. Okay. Now it's very volatile, so it depends on when you buy and what your time horizon is. Now, if you buy when the prices are expensive and everybody's talking about it all the time, and then you sell it at a low because you don't have conviction and you don't have a high enough time frame, then that's not the asset's fault. That's your fault, right? But so that's the first thing, is increasing your purchasing power, taking advantage of an emerging market. Very little amount of people in the world understand this market. They will eventually, they will, but right now they don't, right? So it's a massive opportunity for the people who want to pay attention and the people who want to go grab some of the money that's floating around on the internet, all right, on the blockchain, right? There is a lot of money that's floating around. Our guys just got a 10x over the past month in the chat because they were paying attention and we were niched and we saw it and we took advantage of it, right? So I don't know anywhere else where guys are getting 10x's besides the crypto market, right? So that's the first one, is increasing your purchasing power, okay? The second one is sovereignty. The second one is sovereignty because the thing about Bitcoin, you guys, and the thing about cryptocurrency is that if you hold your money in a bank account, a lot of people don't realize this. If you hold your money in a bank, okay, then you don't actually control that money, okay? Now, I'm not saying for most people this isn't really relevant, or maybe they don't think it's relevant, but it is, okay? If you put your money in a bank account, you guys, the bank is essentially your daddy, and the bank is essentially your parent holding your money for you. And if you try to send it somewhere where they don't like or they don't know, they can freeze your account. They can call you and say, hey, what are you doing with this? What are you doing with this transaction over here? And it's like, well, why are you asking? It's my money. Like, it's not your money. I worked for that money. You put it in the bank account. Why are you asking where my money's going? Right? It's not your money, right? Now, I get it that they offer a service and they offer a product. They give the illusion of protection. But in reality, what the banks do is they take your money and then they make money on that money. They usually put it up as collateral, or they use it to go make money elsewhere, somewhere else. We can get into that another time. Okay, but the point is that you don't have control of your money when you hold your money in a bank account. Okay, you or you have to ask for permission in order to do anything with your money in a bank, hypothetically, okay? And I'm not saying never use a bank account, right? But I'm saying, like, if you have a lot of money in a bank, then somebody or some entity or some politician or whatever can hypothetically freeze that account, okay? And they can control your behavior and control your words by controlling your money. Because if you get your money taken away, then you don't have, you can't buy groceries, you can't do anything. You know, money's important, you guys, at the end of the day, right? So, so with Bitcoin or with cryptocurrency, if you hold your money in your own wallet, you have your own private keys, you're your own bank, right? You are bankless. Nobody can freeze your money, right? Nobody can freeze your money if you do cryptocurrency properly. So it's very nice knowing that you can send hundreds of thousands of dollars across the world and nobody can stop you if you want to. If you do that with a bank account, if you try to do that with a bank account, they're going to call you and say, hey, what is this? What is this? Then you have to answer to your, to your bank and say, oh yeah, I have to do this. Is that okay? And then they'll say, yeah, like that's okay. We approve of you spending your money that you worked for, right? And you sending that off. Or they tell you no and you can't do it, and then you don't have control of your money, right? So that's what I mean by sovereignty. Okay. Sovereignty, financial sovereignty is I think when you guys reach a certain point in self-development, sovereignty is a very, very crucial thing, you guys. Okay. You guys should improve your sovereignty over time every single day. And you should be working on that. And cryptocurrency is a great way to do that financially. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's pretty brief, pretty new. My first video, so I might be a little rusty. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. But until next time, guys, thank you. Keep asking your questions. If you guys want to get coached by me, I have 4 slots left. So if you guys want to get coached, let me know. We could talk in the private group, and we can, I'll let you guys know about my pricing and everything like that. So thank you guys. I appreciate you, and have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys later.